Started with Lina. Lina, as you are appear in a first order here in my screen, I would like to start with you. First question is, where did you go on your best?
Okay. Thanks, Alexsandro, to give me a chance to answer this question. Where did you go on your best trip? For me, Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta, it's a city in Java, and it's my best trip to go to Yogyakarta. I live in Bandung, and I went to Yogyakarta uh, maybe 3 times, and it was always has good memories there because there is a beach, there is hills, and the situation on that city it's really quite calm. So I really like to go to Yogyakarta.
Wow, that's great. Jakarta. It's a very famous place. I already knew this place here in Brazil because people talk about a lot when they come when the assumption on the topic comes to Indonesia, they always remember about Jakarta, which is a very important city for the country, isn't it?
Okay, sorry, Alexandra. It's not Jakarta, but Yogyakarta. It's a different place.
Oh, sorry. Can you say again?
Yogyakarta.
Yogyakarta.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yogyakarta. Ah, okay. Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta. Great. Now I got it. Thanks. Yeah, let me just jump up for the next one. Mateus, it's your turn, man. When did you go? Were on your best trip? So, which place? Where did you go?
The best trip, remind, this is one in Caribbean, from Santos City in the state of São Paulo. Um, mm, my Me and the another student in logistic. First time I know our transport. This is very important for Brazil. This is reference in transport in South America, and I travel around the sport or on the beat. Was an opportunity. I know it. Water park. It had the opportunity. Observed new species for different animals. This very trip. I remind. I took very pictures. This is trip very so good.
Okay, that's great. For Santa Sport, yeah, I know it. It's quite famous in Brazil. Santa Sports. I already heard a lot of his story, sometimes good, sometimes bad, but it's still the best and the hugest, I should say, the hugest support in Brazil. And now let's jump up for the next. Let me see here. The next question is, what is your dream travel destination? If you do have a dream travel, I know sometimes we do it what we have, sometimes we do it what we can, but if you had opportunity to realize or to make true your dreams travel destination, which place would you go? That is the question. So what is your dream travel destination? Let me know here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me just ask for the first question again for the others. I'm sorry. I forget that we didn't finish yet. Now, let me just question number one. Where did you go on your best trip? Diana, it's your turn.
Well, thank you, brother Alex, for giving me the chance. Yeah, I haven't answered question number one. Okay. Where did you go on your best trip? Honestly, I like traveling, whether, yeah, mostly in my country, Indonesia, because as you might know that Indonesia is very large country. I mean, there are five big islands, and almost I have been there. And yes, I can't say which one, but due to my experience, I would like to say one of my best trip back, let's say 2 or 3 years ago. The place was of one of the province, which is in is located in different island where I live. The island is called Kalimantan, and one of the biggest island also in my country. Uh, why I'm saying that it's the best trip because at that time we went there with our community, ladies community, to bring or to give donation to like our community there. Like they built a small church, small church, and we were from Jakarta, which is we live, and then we brought some donation to help them to build a church. That the first thing that I would say. It's very how to say excited for me because we could do something small thing to help people there. And the second thing is that that place was very nice because after giving donation with the people there, and then we had a chance to go to one place that I never been, having such kind of this situation. It's like we went to one place from the city to another place at that at that area by how to say by not sail like canoe sampan, what you call it, yeah,
Boat.
small
Small,
hmm? What is called,
small
yeah, small ship lah, small ship,
boat.
and then we went there about 30 minutes, and then just to found a floating market. Floating market means like there were some exchange, or we can buy something in the river, big river, yeah, biggest river. And yeah, I forgot what a Kapuas river, if I'm not sure the names of river. And then we could buy anything from the small ship to another, people there selling food or something like that, whatever we want, because people there built a house, uh, how to say, river in the riverside, and then they just sell their produce or things like that with people that coming there. Yeah, I think I can't say or describe how amazing that place, but because that was one of my first experience that having such kind of experience like seeing floating market. Yeah, that's all.
Wow, that was incredible. That was incredible. And just remind you guys, I don't know if you already pay attention on that or just make sure of it. We are answering questions each other here, but let me just be clear for the people who maybe will be watching us here on the YouTube afterwards. We didn't memorize it, any questions of that, any answers of that. We are just giving answers right away. We are just giving answers in live here. So it is not something that we prepared to answer. We didn't, or let's suppose that we already knew the questions previously. That is not the case. We didn't ask it questions each other, even our group. So that is quite incredible because guys, you have been asked some questions that you never spoke before, and you are, challenged to give the answer. So that is the way we challenge our brain. Our brain is quite lazy. If you don't put it in an uncomfortable situation, you probably will not improve it. Some people prefer to get prepared to get the topics before. That's true. That's great. No problem about that. But in order to force a little bit more, should say, in order to pull a little bit more harder our brain, or push a little bit more our brain, I think it's great to do like this. Okay. Now, Rini, it is your turn, Rini. Question number one: where did you go on your best trip?
Okay, thank you for the question. Where did I go for the best trip? I think last year we went to Samosir Island. I bring a friend, maybe from another group, American friends from the group. He visited Indonesia. and then he want to visit Sumatra Island, and then I brought him to Samosir Island I brought him around Toba Lake in Samosir Island because I have my own travel. And I think that's the best trip because I need to explain. I need to have more knowledge to explain to people, right? The other trip I ever travel to Yogyakarta, Bali, and then Jakarta. I think because that one like my trip, it's like I enjoy it. But the most important, if we need to explain something to other people, yeah, that's the best trip, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Indeed, it's quite interesting and challenging. You put yourself in a discomfort situation, because when you have, when you are obligated to help, like obligated, it's not obligated, but when you put yourself in this situation, you challenge your brain, you challenge your English vocabulary, you challenge your pronunciation skills because you are
Yeah,
in a situation that you have to explain other
yeah,
Americans how do they
yeah.
go and things like that. It's quite excited but scared at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah, especially for listening, need a lot of time to listen deeper because it's not my native language, right? It's a second language in my country, so sometimes from 10 words I just understand 6 or 7, something like that.
Exactly. That's interesting. That was very interesting. Now, let's move on for the next question. Question number two. If you pay attention on the chat, if you take a look, you're gonna see that I just changed it again, the questions. I just fixed the first one, but now the second, third, fourth, and fifth will be a little bit different, but for the same purpose, the same topic, which is travel. Okay. Question number two. Lina, it is up to you now. What is your dream travel destination? Now, let's see. Where would you like to go if you had opportunity to realize a dream to travel abroad?
Okay, so my dream travel destination is Saudi Arabia. I want to go to Mecca and Medina for worship because, yeah, it's my dream destination, me and my family. If I have chance to go there, I really want to go there with my family. Uh, I want to go to another country also, like to India, Peru, Brazil, because I have some friends there and I really want to meet with them.
Wow, that would
Thank
be
you.
great. That would be great. If you a day come from Brazil, let me know here, okay? I think it's gonna be awesome. We put like I was thinking some days ago, as we have been meeting a lot of people, have been meeting and know a lot of people. I'd like to maybe a day. I don't know if it's possible. Can you imagine? Can you guess? We arrange it. We set up a huge gathering between English members of this community and face to face, in a real time. It's gonna be incredible. Who knows what the future holds, Who knows? Let's just stay focused here. Let's just keep moving forward. And maybe in the future, we can realize those dreams. It's going to be awesome. And now let me know here, Diana. I'm sorry, Mateus, it's up to you. Question number two. What is your dream travel destination? Let's know here, as Mateus is from Brazil. Maybe he has an interesting opinion. Let us know here. Okay, Mateus just asked some moments because he left. Well, let's jump on for the next partner here. Let me see, Diana, it's up to you. Where or what is your dream travel destination?
Yeah, one of my dream travel destination is America. Yeah, it's like you said before. Who knows? One day, just waiting for the chance or opportunity. But I always, uh, dream one day probably I can go there. Why? Because I don't know. Because from the very beginning, when I was, a student, I always imagined how big America. It doesn't matter what city is. Probably, the city that the White Office, like the president palace, live there. Is located there. So and then I can imagine sometimes like I take a picture in front of the White House. you know, yeah, from the very beginning. Oh my God, how can I go there? Something like that. And the next thing that I would like to take picture behind the Liberty statue. Yeah, yeah. Those two things that always remain in my mind. One day I will be there or just taking picture or something like that. So silly actually. But yes, I think as a human being, they they always have a kind of dream, whether it's like traveling or having something good, something yeah, good, yeah. So yeah, that's all.
No, don't say like that. There's nothing silly to do with that. So it is a
Yeah,
dream. Again, guys, we have dreams. We must to, follow our dreams. We must to try our best because our life is so short. This is a short life. We must to try do our best to do present. And I think that for all of us here, take a picture in front of the Statue of Liberty or maybe the White House will be a dream, will be very good because that will means that your English is great. Your English made a difference in your life. So can you guess when you will be able to take a picture like in front of the White House or like maybe for me if you made me. I changed it some days, some yeah, 3 months ago. I changed my first main location or destination to for my dreams. I usually thought about the United States. Yeah, sure. But now I'm just thinking better and maybe change the path for England, for Europe, or sometimes for other countries. But yeah, for sure. Maybe just to take a picture or just to stay a days or a few days in New York City would be good. That's be good also. I really appreciate your thoughts and stay focused. Maybe, as we said, who knows who the future holds for us? Who knows what the future holds for us? Now, let's jump for Mateus again. Mateus, are you there? Would you like to answer the second question? What is your dream travel destination?
My dream by the time to abroad Ireland. This is one reason to start or study English because I appreciated this culture. Uh, the second reason because this is one country accept Brazilian peoples or small bureaucracy. It's possible travel and study. Although another countries, for example, United States and Canada, this is one very, very bureaucracy. Uh, this is reason for me because I had friends to live in Ireland. My friends told me then this is one country there are many opportunities for a job in my Uber logistic. There are many opportunities. I intend to movie kind of uh, 5 years. My plans.
Great, that's great. So, can you repeat which place are you talking about? England?
Ireland.
Everland?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I maybe I do not remember, or I don't know. Maybe I just got a black white here. But let me see here. Neverland. Okay. Are you talking about Neverland? Is that right?
To move.
Can you
I
can you
intend.
type can you type the name here on the chat? Just so me know, I don't know if I heard right. Maybe let me misunderstood.
All right, the chat.
Hey, okay, great. Ireland. Okay, Ireland is a very good place. It's a beautiful place, a beautiful country, honestly. I always look some pictures about these countries, especially there are, in my opinion, if I had to choose a place in order to, a quality of life and also a landmarks will be Switzerland. Do you know Switzerland?
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
Switzerland,
I
it's a very,
prefer Ireland.
yeah,
I'm not speaking German or French.
Yeah, no worries. But Switzerland, it is very famous right now, especially because they just joined the NATO organization. They Sweden and Switzerland have been joined NATO, and then that's why I start looking for them because I always follow the American news and NATO associators, NATO countries. I usually thinking about NATO countries because NATO countries will be always partner of the United States, especially because their army alliance, is Atlantic Alliance. But yeah, let's jump up for the next one. Let me see here. Yeah. Now it is Suri. Suri, are you there?
Hello, good evening. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great to have you here with us. Well, I would like to give a warmly welcome. Before you, Suri, let me just give the opportunity for Rini. Rini, it's up to you now. Would you like to answer? What is your dream travel destination?
I have two dream travel destination in my country and outside my country. In my country, I would like to visit Guido place someday. I would like to see the beautiful of what they call the beautiful of uh how it's how it called Guido Danau Tiga Three Taste Lake. Three different lake. What
Three.
is the name, Guido? I forgot the name. And then I would like to see Labuan Bajo in Guido place. And then my trip in Indonesia also like Raja Ampat. Yeah, something like that. Kalimantan also. Outside my country, I would like to visit Israel. Israel, and then I would like to visit America also, and England.
Great,
Yeah. Thank you.
great. England, Israel, it's quite, it's very good to know that people, I don't know, for us here in Brazil, as we live in, half globe, a part of this region, maybe it's not common to hear people that would like to visit those scenes. People usually, I'd like to visit the United States, or I'd like to visit Europe, I'd like to visit like England. But it's great to see that people like to visit like these countries or these scenes like Israel, maybe people like to go to UAE, like United Arab Emirates. People like to visit those countries as well. That's great. That's very interesting, and I would love if I had the opportunity. Believe it or not, I start
Mhm.
believing that visiting Russia will be a good situation. I have been following some Russian YouTube channels, and I have been seeing a lot of informations about some places. There are beautiful places in Russia as well, but I never thought that before. I never put myself, I would travel from for Russia to Russia someday. I would never say it before, but now as I have been knowing and get more information about Russian places and cultures, I think that there will be places that I'd like to visit only for, to experience. That's gonna be interesting. Uh,
Yes.
Now,
Sorry, Alexsandro, how many countries you have been visit before?
could you guess? Can you guess?
I don't know. I cannot guess anything. Maybe 10
No, no.
more.
The answer will be zero. None. I never travel
Oh,
abroad. Yeah,
yeah.
unfortunately, I never travel abroad yet. As Matteo said here, and his was pretty wise with his words. For Brazilian people travel, I think there will be some countries that will be easier because, as he said, the bureaucracy or the process to travel for those countries will be quite hard. And like, if I'd like to travel now without any problem, maybe I should choose like Europe. Travel to Europe will be easier than to the United States because the United States start applying a lot of restrictions for get a
Yeah.
passport to get visa. And now England, it's a better place. Europe countries like Spain, Portugal, and some other countries is easier for us. Maybe Australia as well. It's now it's become a better opportunity to practice my English and so on. But unfortunately, for now, I didn't travel. Until now, I didn't travel abroad yet. But let's see what the future holds. That's why I'm working hard on my English. I'm increasing my. And let me ask a favor here, guys. I'm increasing my English YouTube channel. I'm trying to reach more people. We almost hit the target of 10,000 subscribers. I'm with now 9,200 subscribers already, and I would love to help to get your help for share my English YouTube channel. If you don't mind, after we finish here, please go to there, share my channel in your social medias that you believe will be interesting for share there and share with your friends too, because if you'd like to share that you were speaking English, because look, you are speaking English, you were speaking with Brazilian, Indonesian, and some people from many other countries. We got here 3 Brazilians at the beginning. That's gonna be great for you as well, so feel free to share my videos in your social media, to share, to follow our Facebook page, to follow our TikTok account and Instagram. I have page on all of this social media, so if you do it, you're gonna help me so much. You're gonna help a lot, okay? That's gonna be help me. Maybe one day, as Lina said, maybe one day we could meet each other personally, face to face. That's gonna be a dream, isn't it? Can you imagine? Can you
Yeah,
guess?
I agree. Super, very super.
Yeah, I think
Super.
it's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
So stay, help me, continue to help me, subscribe, like our videos, because that helped me so much. YouTube is sharing my videos more and more each time. So that is because we are increasing the numbers. We almost hit the target of 10,000 subscribers. That is a huge achievement on YouTube nowadays, because nowadays people don't like it to watch many time videos. So they like short videos, they like smaller videos. So YouTube is hard now to succeed. But with your help, I can do it. Now, question number, oh, let me see here. Renee, can you send again? Okay, yes, sure. Let me just send here the channel for you on the chat, guys. Look, this is my channel. Now let me jump up for the next opportunity. Suri, it's your turn. Let's hear the first answer of Suri. Suri will be the second question for you. Let me change. Let me just send again, because as you just join us, maybe you don't solve the questions. You didn't solve the questions. I'm sorry. Let me just send here. Just a second. Oh, it's hard to deal with this. Oh, okay, here we go. Um, Now is the second question, Suri. Would you like to answer? What is your dream travel destination? If you had to choose or could have the opportunity to realize that, which place would you choose? What would be your dream place?
Thank you for the opportunities. I remember my childhood when I was a kid. Um, when Christmas holiday come and the all the of the television in my country always show us about Christmas movie. Even though I'm not a Christian, because I love especially a White Christmas. I always love the vibes. And then when I grow up, I always think about snow. So maybe if someone asks me, uh, where is your dream travel destination? I will choose one of the country of the Europe, maybe Swiss or England, maybe because especially for the winter, because I just want touch the snow. I just
Yeah.
wanna, yeah, I don't
That's
know
gonna
why.
be awesome. I do have the same dream. You know, I have been watching videos
Mhm.
since I was a child. I watch a lot of movies like for how can I say in English? I don't even know the name, but in Portuguese, it was Macaulay Culkin, the actor, which of that movie. It was some that a little child that was forgotten at home when the whole family, his whole family were traveling to other countries, and they forgot their children, the son. So it is called, I don't know, maybe forgot of me or something like that in English, but in Portuguese it's esqueceram de mim. But in English, I don't know the name of the movie. But I remember that I watched it so many times, especially in the winter, on the Christmas time. I'm not Christians as well, but I do like the snow, this beautiful scene. I know what you mean. I know.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Suri. It was great. Now, question number three. Lina, it's up to you. Do you prefer traveling alone or with others? Why?
Okay, thank you, Alexsandro. Do you prefer traveling alone or with others? Why? I prefer traveling with others because I know that uh, I think I still need help from my friends or from others when I traveling. Like maybe if I forgot something or I need anything. So I think I want to go with others. And also, if I go for a long trip, I cannot. I cannot. I mean, like I need someone to talk. I need someone to share something, to eat together, something like that. Because when I'm alone and I just scrolling my phone, I'm not the type of people who like to only scroll my social media or something like that. So I need to talk with people like that. That's from me. Thank you.
Yes, yes, I got your point. It's not good to be alone or lonely for many times. Sometimes there'll be trips that took us hours and days, so it's gonna be good to have someone to speak and to speak it up. Now it's Diana. It is up to you. Question number three: do you prefer traveling alone or with others, and why?
Honestly, I prefer traveling with others. It could be my family or my colleague or even my friends. Why? Because I don't want to be alone wherever, because I need a person or others to be my friend or to speak to, because I need a conversation along the way, or let's say if we are in a hotel, we need people around me to talk to, because yeah, I think it's better to us to share many things whether when we are traveling, I think. And the second thing, if I need help, of course the people around me or the people go with me, that they're very important to help me, whether how to say, whenever I need help, yeah, because uh, everything can be happen when we are traveling, right? Especially when we are go abroad. Yeah, and I have experience like went to abroad, and yeah, I think because of French, I got some help, because that was my first time to go abroad. So I think friend or family was one of the uh, how to say, people that know me and can help me. Yeah, thank you.
For sure, for sure. I mean, when we are traveling for an unknown place, I'm saying unknown place, I mean, it is quite scared. Sometimes we feel alone, sometimes we feel uncomfortable. And if we have someone, we do have a friend together, like coming along, or maybe if you have some people that at least we know and knows how to speak our native language, because that's going to be a barrier as well. If you're traveling for the United States but have no idea how to speak in English, that would be a problem. That would put you in uncomfortable situation. But when you have someone to come along with you, that will be helpful, I'm sure. I do prefer if I had opportunity to travel with others, but the majority of the time, as I'm the majority trips that I took was business trips, and I had to travel alone sometimes. Sometimes I went with some colleagues, but yeah, I rather prefer. I got your point. Now we have a new friend here just to say hello. Hey Sen, how's it going? Can you hear us?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
We are pretty well, man. Thank you for being here, for joining us this meeting. We are asking questions. I'm gonna send here the questions again on the chat, just for you know. We are
What are you
today's
talking? Yeah. What
yeah,
question you are asking about?
yeah, we are talking about travel. So five questions related to travel, a lot of questions. Now I just would like to you hold on because we are following the
Okay.
order
Are
here,
you talking
and
about these questions which are in the chat box?
yeah, we're gonna ask it each question at a time. And but now it's Rini time. So Rini, it's up to you. Rini, question number three. Do you prefer traveling alone or with others? Let us know here.
Yeah, of course, I prefer traveling with friends, with others, because when we travel together, we can talk, we can share ideas, we can remind each other what kind of things should we do together, or we can do crazy things together. Yeah, yeah,
Sure.
better travel together rather than alone.
Sure, sure. Again,
Mhm.
we have another friend that prefer to travel along with some others. I do also prefer. Diana also did the same. Lina also said the same. Let us know here. Suri, it is your time. Would like to answer question number three? Do we prefer traveling alone or
Okay.
with others?
Um, for me, I'll be better alone, especially for traveling in surround my country because yeah, I will enjoy a lot to be alone. But unfortunately, I cannot do that because now I have family, so I have to travel together, of course. Um, yeah, yeah, for me it will be excited if you know there will be um challenging and I feel just like yeah I'm doing my adventure to make my destination. I think it will be great to be alone, but yeah, I can't do that. Especially for abroad, yeah, of course. Uh, I will choose my friends to accompany me because maybe I will face some big big obstacle, of course. Yeah, when we travel abroad alone, I think it's impossible. That's all. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Hey, Guido, how's it going, man? How is everything from your side? Are you managing a lot of tasks?
Thank you so much, my brother. It was a little bit uh, busy because of some guests, but unfortunately, they are not. They were not women. Uh, what should
Yeah.
I do?
Question number three. Do you prefer traveling alone or with others? Today's topic we brought travel. As it's Sunday, we brought a topic that will be a little bit smooth and easy going. So let's talk about travel. Do you prefer traveling alone or with others, and why?
Yes, I'd like to have traveling alone because I don't want to disturb people. I don't want to disturb someone, and vice versa. I don't want to be disturbed when doing traveling. Why? Because I can do everything that I need. I can do. I can go everywhere. Uh, Maybe in I'm not sure in like next month and next year. No, no, not in next year, but in a few months. I think I'm gonna visit Jakarta and also several islands for something, and I hope I will do it. That's
Great.
my dream, and then everything has scheduled, and I don't know uh, when I will start, but I think in this year. Go alone, see lot of destinations around in Indonesia and in several different islands. It is going to be interesting because I'm interested to visit several places that um, I have put on my schedule. Uh, I hope everything will be fine. Thank you.
Yes, and I'm sure everything will happen smoothly. You are the right man to do it, man. I'm sure about that.
Really?
Yes, sure. So, hey Sam, how's it going, man? It's your turn. Would like to answer the question number three. Do you prefer traveling alone or with others, and why?
Okay, let me tell you about this. I don't like to travel alone because it's I cannot when I travel alone, so it makes me feel tired and make me feel like that, it's been a long time. Even I am traveling for the, a way which takes 10 minutes to reach out. So that's why I will not like to travel alone, because whenever I go with the people, so people share their different ideas. Means, suppose that I'm traveling my famous place, and which is also known as the place there you can learn something. So that's why I would like to visit there with the people, because maybe as a human being, maybe I may have some information about that, and they may have information about that. I know that we are living in the internet world. When we are traveling, so I don't like to search out on the Google and all that. It makes me bored as well, because we are traveling. Why we are traveling for relaxations and all that. So that's why I would like to travel with the people, so when they would have some kind of information I would have, so we'll be interacting to each other. Okay, we'll be interacting to each other to know about that place, and we'll be enjoying, oh, this is the thing we have learned about it, or now we can understand by looking at this. So that was that's experience would be great experience. So that's why I would like to visit, I would like to travel with the people rather than being alone. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sam. You did very well. And I mean, let me just pick up a part of your answer to use for my own as well. I really appreciate, especially because there's a phrase that says,
Mm,
what is happiness without anyone to share it? So if you like
mm,
when we are traveling, we are happy, we feel good, we are, as you mentioned, feel relaxed. So sometimes we are seeking for something good in our life, and we decided to travel.
right.
And can you imagine, like, what is the first thing that when we are traveling that we love to do? We love to share information with others. Oh, I went to that place. It was cool. We like to talk about it. And that is sharing. We like to share happiness moment in our life. So happiness without anyone to
Absolutely.
share will be sadness, will be not happiness. So yeah, I really appreciate your
Mm,
answer. I agree with you. Now, let's jump up for
thank
question
you.
number 4. Thank you, man. Thank you. Number 4 is, what is the most beautiful place you have ever visited? Now, Lina, it's up to you.
Okay, thank you, Alexandro. What is the most beautiful place you have ever visited? The most beautiful place I ever visit. Actually, I'm the person who, I mean, like, I travel sometimes, like, not many times I travel, so there is no many place I visited. But the place I ever visit, and for me, it's so beautiful. It's Drainy Beach. It's located in Yogyakarta. It's a very beautiful place. The sand is white, and there is no people there, so it's still natural like that. That's why I like to be there, and I feel like that place it's really the beach that the best beach that I ever visited. Um, Besides it, I like to go to some garden also in my area in Bandung. In Bandung, there are so many garden. I cannot say it's traveling, but for me, the important thing it's not a place, but with whom we are go to that place. Because although the place it's near or the place it's like not special, but if we go with someone who's special or with others we love, then that place will be special. That's from me. Thank you.
Oh, I
Nice.
I really appreciated your answers. What do you thought, Rini? It was good, wasn't it? I totally agree.
I agree about what Lina said. Special person for special place.
Yeah, the place is not special. The people that we are with. will be special. Maybe we decided to go, as I mentioned before. Oh, can you imagine for me, for instance, let's think that I'm traveling from like England now. Let's for next week, I'm gonna be traveling for England. Let's suppose. And okay, I will gonna do it by myself. I will take the plane. I go to the airport, take the airplane. And now I will arrive in England, like maybe in London or things like that. And okay, I will stay there for 2, 3 days and come back. And okay, what do you remember? I just will remember about the scenes, about the pictures that I took it, but no one will feel the same excitement when we remember of this with me. Only will be only my memories. Will be only my experience. So when we have someone to share with, these moments it start become memorable. It start become quite excited about between among of people. So I got your point. Maybe I don't know if I make myself clear, but I got your point and I totally agree with Lena. Now, how about you, Diana? Diana, let me know here. What is the most beautiful place you have ever visited before?
Yes, thank you. Can you hear me properly?
Yes, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, I opened my camera, but you can't see me. How? What happened? Oh,
Ah,
okay.
okay. Now you can see. I can see you.
All right. Due to the question number four, yeah, I think wherever I go for traveling, you know, the place that I visited has kind of beautiful place that should be remembered and memorized. Because every place has their own, uniqueness, right? Like a beautiful, and believe me, there are many places here in my country, like a travel destination that very interesting and very nice, very beautiful, due to the lake or scenery, something like that. And I can say one by one. I think if I can say one thing or one place that very beautiful, and I do agree. I mean, you agree with me, of course. I think Bali. I think you have heard Bali. Bali is one of the island in my country and also a part of Indonesia that very nice, very beautiful places. And it is one island. It's located in, I think, center of Indonesia, and almost Bali is a place that visited by people, not just local people, of course, also from abroad. I think sometimes even people abroad know Bali instead of Indonesia. They always said that Bali is not belong do not belong to doesn't belong to Indonesia sometimes, but Bali belongs to Indonesia. Yeah. Why I'm saying that I have been visited Bali 3 times, and there are many kind of places that are very beautiful, due to like a beaches or mountain or even a rice field. Yeah, and also there are many sea sports that we can enjoy there. Yeah, I think Bali is one of the most beautiful place. Thank you.
Wow, that will for sure. That I should say, catch my curiosity. I will search for some pictures of Bali. I already heard about it, but I never searched it. I don't remember at least how is that sounds when comes to see pictures. And for sure will try take a look on Google about this city, about this place. Now, let me jump up for the next one. Next one is Rini. Rini, it's up to you. Question number 4. What is the most beautiful place you have ever visited?
Yeah, I also ever visited Bali. Yes, Bali is beautiful, but I would like to say my area, the most beautiful is Samosir Island in Sumatra. Yeah, you can search like the how to say it, like the heaven on earth. Yeah, but the lack of Sumatra is like the facility, not like Bali. That's the weakness. But the beautiful, the nature is very beautiful.
How is that called? What is the name of it?
Samosir Island in Sumatra.
Samusen
If you
Island.
know, yeah, Toba Lake, Toba Lake. Maybe Guedo has like Kelimutu Lake. We have Toba Lake here.
You are muted, Alexsandro.
Okay, let me see here. I just check it out to see which place are we talking about. Now I got it. Let me just share with you, if you don't mind. As we are using technology, we can do so many beautiful things with it. So, if you don't mind, let me share with you a picture of that place, as you said. Is that one? Can you
Yeah,
see it?
yeah, yeah,
It's beautiful. It's very beautiful.
yeah.
That's great. Oh, look, a lot of places to visit there. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for this. I really like it, the place you said. Now let's jump on for the next question. For the next partner here, let me just stop sharing. Okay. Great, Rini. Great. I will search for more pictures about it afterwards. Now let's we
Yeah.
jump on for the next one. The next one it will be Suri. Suri, it's up to you. Question number 4. What is the most beautiful place you have ever visited?
Okay. To be honest, I never been abroad, go abroad. I ever visit Bromo. It's for me, it's a beautiful place that I ever seen. You can enjoy the sunrise, and also the fog cover all of the mountain. It's like light painting for me. Um, but it's just temporarily, right? So for me, yeah, the beautiful place is my home. That's all.
No, that's great. I like it. People, I don't know if you notice, but many of us, if you're not totally, many of us love sun, love the sunshine's feelings. And I do believe that when the sun is shining, my day it's quite happier. I feel happier, I feel better. But when it's cold, when it's rainy, when it's cold, I don't like it so much. I feel like, pretty depressed. I don't know if I can call that. I feel pretty sad. I don't like the cloud days. I rather prefer sun. I rather prefer, like you said, beaches. I rather prefer to harm and hot weathers. That's my scene at least. I don't know how about you guys, but I just like to make this highlight. Now it's time for San. San, how about you? Question number 4. What is the most beautiful place you have ever visited?
Yeah, bro. Actually, I try to travel by my imagination. So, basically, I'm from India, so I have so many historical places that I have visited, and I found so much architectural, architectural structure and their technology and engineering. Can you imagine 400 year ago? There was some engineers and architecture. They built these kind of historical places like Red Fort, Taj Mahal, and all that. We cannot imagine in the present scenario. So when I visit these places to see the historical places of India, I wonder so much. I just start, observing these all the monuments, by my five senses and all the information whichever I got till now from the knowledge of my science and all the things which I can think by myself with the help of my imagination and visualization. Sometimes I analyze that. I I want to visit a place. I want to visit a place where I can feel very good because whenever I visit these places, I just wonder and able to imagine. After that, my excitement and you know wonderness become fade away. I don't know why it happens. So it was my, like, it was my experience. Thank you so much,
Thank
all of
you.
you.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you take a very good point here. You brought a very good point. Sometimes we just
Mm.
forget, but can you imagine, as you said, 400 years ago, how was thing built it? How did they manage to build huge
Yeah.
buildings,
Yeah. This
yeah,
is what,
huge
yeah.
bridges? Yeah, airplanes. We still had airplanes at that time. We already had balloons. So the engineer mind or the human mind was,
Mm.
quite hard, quite strong at that time. Nowadays we have been using a lot of technology to help us to deal with
Mm.
problems. Sometimes I use it to help me fix a problem with my university assessment and courses to understand better situations. But at that time, there wasn't AI, there wasn't
Yeah,
internet,
you're right.
so it was
Yeah.
harder than before, harder than
Mm.
nowadays. I agree with you. Great, thanks.
Mm.
Now let's jump up for the next one. Next one will be for okay, Lina. It's up to you. Question number 5. What are three? What are? Oh, sorry. What three things do you always take in when you travel? Three things. Let's suppose that you are traveling and you have to take as a souvenir three things. What usually you choose to bring with you from this trip? So if you are traveling, choose three things that you like to bring with you to remember our trip.
Okay. The three things that I always take when I travel is my phone, uh, money, and medicine. Why my phone? Because I can communicate with my friends or with others. I can say to people at home that where I am, and yeah, I can take my pictures also for my phone if I want to make memories for it. The second one is money. Yeah, of course, money is important. So I never forget to bring my money, cash, and medicine because I know that I'm not a strong person, and especially the medicine I like to bring that called antimo, especially when I travel with car. Antimo, that medicine can make me sleep for a long time. So I like to sleep in the car. That's why I never forget to bring that medicine. That's from
Great.
me. Thank you.
That was interesting. Three things: a cell phone, a medicine, and some others personal things. That's great. Oh, Sani, thank you so much for joining us. It was good to have you here and see you next time, Sani. Great too. Now, let me just jump up for the next one. Question number 5. It's Diana. It's Diana. It's your turn, Diana. Let's know here what you will take with you if you were traveling. Which three things do you always take
Okay, I think like others, the three basic things that I should bring with whenever I travel. Of course, the first thing of that clothes and the stuff, and how many pairs or how many pieces that I bring with. It depends on how many days I go, right? And the second thing, like others said, also a wallet, which is money and things like that, like yeah, identity card. It's very important to bring with whenever we go, especially when we go outside, I mean abroad, like a passport, right? And uh, yeah, I think the third thing, of course, mobile phone, which is already camera already there, right? Before mobile phone is exit, I think camera is one of the most important thing whenever we go or travel, because we have to take a picture to make it like a memorable event. So yeah, those three things that mostly I should bring with whenever I go outside or travel. Thank you.
Oh, great. Yeah, for sure. Cell phone will be the first topic, the first object, but the other ones will be also important. And money, money and cell phone. I just took two things that will be similar in each one's answer here. That's great. I use it. I probably would choose the same. Okay. I'm not blaming you because I would choose the same. Now, let me see. Rini, it's up to you. What three things do you always take when you travel?
Yeah, bag inside the bag has money, clothes, water, and everything I need. I just bring bag only,
Yeah.
but bag full of stuff inside.
Sometimes we take a lot of bags, a lot of backpacks with so many things.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do. I don't like to need something and don't have it and have to spend money to buy a new one. Yeah, I'm sure about that. But if you had to choose only three things, which one would you choose? Only three. Let's say here.
Water, water, phone, clothes.
Water, phone, and clothes. Okay, great, great. Now, let me jump up for the next. Let me see. I think that all of us, Guido, it's up to you. Would like to answer the last question, question number five, and if you feel free, you can finish it.
Okay, thank you so much. And I myself, yeah, I think phone is really important. And also, I always go traveling by my motorbike and all money, of course, even cards or cash. It's really important. And also food.
Yeah, so do I. I use a motorbike as well. Guys, as you notice, people are just laughing because it's quite late. We are already here for more than an hour, and I really appreciate your time. From now on, I'd like to finish record this video. Just a second, I will stop the recording